Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, got another video. This one's Hakeem Olajuwon. I personally believe he is the best center of all time, actually. Just as far, I mean, his accomplishments, no, of course not. That would have to be, of course, Bill Russell, even though they played against, a total of four teams or whatever back then. There was a total of four teams in the league when he was playing, and he won his 11 championships and everything. But hey, I mean, no disrespect. I mean, that's the era he played in, and he dominated. So hey, props to him, of course. But I just don't think you can compare guys like Bill Russell to guys like Shaq or Akeem. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I know that's going to piss some people off, but anyway, um, Olajuwon, he absolutely dominated the '95 finals against, Orlando, which where he was going head to head with Shaq. Of course, he got the better of him. He was. I don't remember if Shaq had a very good series in that. It doesn't seem like he did. He might have just had like an average series, but Akeem, of course, went crazy. They swept the Magic. Yes, Shaq was very young at the time and everything, but Hakeem, his footwork has got to be, without a doubt, the best of any center that has ever played the game. I mean, his fakes, his pivots, I mean, everything. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of it in here. I've never seen these highlights. I mean, I'm sure I've seen some of the highlights that are going to be in here in real time when they were actually on. But, I've never watched this highlight video of him. So, yeah, let's just get into it, guys. I'm looking forward to it. So, let's turn that down a little bit. All right.
It's
There we
amazing how
go. Okay. We'll just watch these highlights
I
right
love
here.
good baskets I play with
There's
Space Jam.
Robert Ory.
All time
God. Okay, I thought it was going to go to an
any
ad.
man that ever played the game.
All right, let's turn it up a
He said,
little
"Yeah,
bit.
he could shoot threes. He could guard guards.
There we go.
He's the best to me." And you
Yeah,
go
and
back
he
and
had
you
a good
look at the
outside
things he
shot.
used to
Of
do
course,
on
he
the
wasn't
court.
taking
Shaq
threes or
David Robinson,
anything
he'll
like
tell
they
you,
would now, but
Kareem was the best. Because he
I mean,
could call
he
those
could
other
catch it
guys,
from the
like, yo,
about
a
the
lot of
3 point
times
line and
people
just put it
America
up, or
win
he could,
championships like Bill
take it
Russell
right to
and
the
those things.
basket
The
from
dream
catching
was
it. I
like
mean, a
playing
lot
with
of
somebody
centers
like
weren't
that.
doing that at that time.
Yeah, the dream was
So,
my favorite because personal reasons.
so
And the
this was
reason
about
was
in
he was a guy
2011 or 12, I
that I
guess,
couldn't break.
or 10, 2010 is
Hakeem to
when
me
Shaq played with
is
Cavs.
number one.
Absolutely, he's number one. I agree.
The Houston Rockets, who are represented here by owner Charlie Thomas.
Nobody. Oh, okay, guys, we got to get
Hakeem
into this.
Olajuwon.
But nobody had the quickness and the skill of Olajuwon as a center. I don't think. Let me know if you guys disagree. I'd be really curious to try to match up anybody with Akeem, skill for skill, speed for a center now. Let me know. But anyway, this is crazy. 1984 draft. He was taken number one. We know who was taken number three. The greatest player ever. Michael Jordan. Sam Bowie was taken number two. You guys remember him? I don't. I know the name just because of the draft. That is insane, though. But anyway, yeah, I know. I believe it was Bobby Knight that said, I believe when he was talking to whoever was, the owner of the Rockets or the coach or whatever, he was asked, what should we do? We don't need a guard, we need a center. So they were, because of course they were debating on taking Jordan in the first for the first pick, and they were like, we don't really need a guard, we need a center. And Bobby Knight, I think it was Bobby Knight. It was a big time coach, I believe. If it wasn't Bobby Knight, I'm sorry if that's wrong, but he was like, well, draft Jordan and play him at center because just you got to get Jordan, and they didn't. They went the other way.
Of the University of Houston.
Who knows how things would have been different if Jordan went to the Rockets? That just would have been crazy. It's crazy to think about. All right, let's go. Let's get some highlights going. That's a young Olajuwon there. Kareem's still playing. They actually beat the Lakers in '86, I guess, to go to the go to the finals. They lost to the Celtics. They lost to the Celtics in '81 and '86. I think in 6 games for each. Look at that. Fake. Oh my God. No. See, that's the thing. He would do that a lot. He would do those fakes, and he loses defenders. I mean, and a very good defensive player as well. Averaged several blocks a game, like 3 or 4, I think, maybe. Back in his prime, it seems like. Mm, over Parrish, damn. Whew, get that out of here. KG or KJ, not KG. Oh, here we go. This okay. I know there's a one play for sure where he just absolutely demolishes David Robinson. He fakes him out about 4 or 5 times, maybe, and Robinson goes for each and every one of them, and he just has him in a confused state of mind. It's insane. Mm. They need to speed him up. I don't want slow motion here. Oh my God, look at that. That's a very young Olajuwon. Is that him? Damn, that's crazy. Ooh, that's in college there. Yeah, of course, him and Clyde Drexler played on the same college team in Houston. And then, of course, they would be reunited in the '95 season. Drexler came on towards the end of the season of that one, I believe. And they went on to repeat back-to-back champions. They beat the Magic that year. In '94, of course, they beat Patrick Ewing and the Knicks. He was most valuable player in '93-'94 season. Yeah, NC State beat them in '84, I believe. Or that was '83, actually, for the college championship, which was one of the biggest upsets ever at that time in college basketball. Look at these blocks. Look at that spin. That's insane for a big guy. Mm. Drexler, yeah. Now we're getting, well, still kind of slow motion. Wish they'd show some real time. Here we go. There we go. That's all college right there. Oh, wow. Well, that was one of them, but I think he just demolished David Robinson every time. No, I keep thinking it's it, but he's gonna do it. It's like a 5 or 6 fake out. Surely they'll show it. This might be it here. No, that's just good. That's it. This is it. Yes. Okay. It wasn't as many as I thought, guys. I'm sorry. It was 2 fake outs, but it seems like there was another one maybe. It's a very iconic play. I mean, you've all seen it, I know. But it's just amazing just to see it. He faked him out so many times. Running the floor. He laid it in. Finger roll. Damn. Look at that. I mean, he's way out there. Just driving it in. Like it's nothing. Fade away. Xavier McDaniel. Oh, it's Ewing. You don't want none of that. Patrick Ewing was a great player. Yeah, there it is. They won. Beat the Knicks in 7. Guys, I don't know which game it was. I don't think it wasn't the final game, but it was like maybe game 4 or 5. That's, of course, when the OJ case broke and the NBA Finals was interrupted for, major special news report and everything, those annoying ass things. I didn't give a shit about OJ. I was watching the game. I was watching the NBA Finals. That's what I cared about. I didn't care about some football player, maybe killing his wife or whatever. We see that stupid ass white Bronco going up the road. And for hours and hours, I'm wanting to get back to the NBA Finals. Damn it! I'm, 11 years old at the time. What do I care? Just, I know it was a major case, a major thing, but guys, I'm just gonna go on a little rant here. Why did they interrupt programs, shows, sports, whatever, when they have a 24-hour news channel? They had it back then too. It's called CNN. They had it back then, '94. They certainly have it now. Why do they interrupt local programming or national sports shows or, regular television shows, primetime TV shows to bring you special reports on news? If you want to know what is going on at that second in the news world, you are watching CNN, MSNBC. You are watching one of those stations. You are not watching a sports event. You are not watching a TV show or a local show or whatever you may be watching. If you're not watching news, you do not want to know about news right then. Am I right or am I wrong? Please let me know. Please let me know how you feel about those stupid ass special reports. Those things drive me crazy. Always have. Anyway, let's get back to it. I just had to say that there. I was so pissed when they interrupted the game. I don't remember which game it was. It wasn't the final game. It wasn't game 7. I know that.
And into the ranks of the very greatest who have ever played the game.
Mm. How long did he play? Like till 2004? I know he played for the Raptors at one time. That was just bad.
For all the support you've shown me through the years. And
Seems like 3 or
God
4.
willing,
2003 or 4.
I think we can taste another championship in this city. Thank you very much.
He brought him 2
Thank you so
championships.
much for being able to watch you
2 in a
play in
row.
Houston. You did it with poise,
Mm.
under pressure, with a lot of grace, and with a lot of class. Thank you so much.
Great player. I mean, that's probably it. That was kind of a short video. That didn't show as many highlights as I really wanted to get to, but hey, that was something else. Give me another Hakeem highlight video. I might get into another one because that really didn't show much of. Yeah, that didn't show a mere ounce of what all he did in his career. That wasn't a lot of highlights, but hey, I enjoyed it. Hadn't seen those in a while. Hadn't seen him the highlight video of Akeem in quite a while. Like I say, guys, I think he's the best center ever. Definitely the most skilled center ever. The best footwork of any center. Fastest center ever. I mean, I just think that. So, I mean, let me know if you think I'm wrong. Maybe you agree. I don't know. Most dominant center? No, he was not. I would have to say that Shaq, without a doubt. Like I say, Bill Russell, of course, I get it. You're trying to give him respect. Absolutely, he deserves it. I mean, he dominated the league. I believe he won 9 championships as a player and then 2 as a coach. Is that right? Maybe I'm wrong on that. It seems like he's got 11 rings, which I mean, no matter what, I mean that's impressive. I mean, yes, there were only 3 or 4 other teams in the league then, but I mean that's not his fault. But I mean, guys, him against Shaq, him against Wilt, him against you know, or maybe he played against Wilt. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Wilt. Yeah, but him against Shaq, him against Hakeem. Come on. I mean, who are we kidding? I don't think Russell stands a chance. But hey, send your hate mail. That's fine. If you disagree with that, no problem. Just comment. Yeah. So anyway, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, and please come join the family. God's Mafia. We're almost at 100 subscribers, 99 right now and counting. So might be when I get off and look, I might have 100 or more. Hey, I thank you guys so much for coming to tune in, joining the family. Hey, without y'all, there's no point in me doing this. There's absolutely no reason for me to do any of this without you guys supporting and subscribing, commenting, and everything. I love doing this, but without an audience, it would be useless. So thank you so much for tuning in and just keep watching, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, that's it. I am out.